Hi, this is Paul with Transparent Personal Growth, and today I just want to be upfront with you and share what I understand about my life right now. So, I've mentioned in the past that music is a part of my life purpose, and up until more recently I didn't realize what that looked like, really. So, I started this YouTube channel to part of it was just kind of like, well, let's just try something. See if it sticks. Let's throw some shit on the wall and see what sticks, right? And I love shooting videos. I actually really do enjoy this whole process of setting up lighting and cameras and pictures and just being myself in front of the camera and doing weird things. I like that. Do I find it most meaningful in my life? Absolutely not. Lately, I've been playing music. I've been practicing for 2 months now, 2.5 months now. And I've been adding words to it. Instead of just playing chords and a melody, I've been singing, and wow. There's this state called flow. Essentially what it is you're performing a task and you are completely absorbed in what you're doing. So you might think of Usain Bolt when he's running. He's definitely in flow. It's almost like the movement is living him. It's not like he's doing it. The movement is doing him. And that's what it felt like. It's almost like another force took over and was just expressing itself through me. And I love that feeling. And I could feel my awareness just expand into the room as I just felt love emanate from me. And the question arises then, how does that relate to a YouTube channel? So there's that. Lately I have been working a ton. I work as a cook, as a line cook in a restaurant, and I enjoy some parts of that job. I think it's a pretty cool job. And I've been working a lot lately, and I've been taking on some stress from the management team because they know they can depend on me. I do my best to be the most valuable person there. And whereas that's great on one hand, it's also draining on the other. And it takes away from me being able to live what's most important to me. So, there's that. Lately I've been reading this book called The Book of Not Knowing by Peter Ralston. And essentially it's exploring the self, mind, and consciousness, and I'm all about that. I'm really getting into consciousness work and meditating and Kriya Yoga, which is a specific type of yoga that's more breathing exercises than it is the physical Hatha yoga you would see at the gym. And I've been questioning life. I've been questioning my beliefs. I've been challenging my beliefs. Why? Because I want to experience reality exactly as it is. One of my highest values, actually my highest value, is consciousness and truth. And to me, part of that is just merging with reality. Reality is this right here. It's my hand, it's the camera, it's you watching this. It's everything that's happening right now, exactly in this present moment. And I want to experience my true nature. My true existential nature. Not just Paul that's sitting here talking, but this entire moment. That's reality. I want to merge with that. And to do that, I got to let go of my beliefs of how reality works. And so this book has been opening my eyes to the possibility of what that would be like to experience that. And I have experienced levels of this when I've taken psychedelics and I listen to a guided meditation that takes me into a deep state where I am absorbed into whatever I'm experiencing in the moment. And that's great, but I want to be able to experience something deep like that, or deeper, sober, simply through awareness and through letting go and whatever techniques and practices that allow me to do that. So there's that. And also I have this urge to go out in nature and just be there. To hike and to see the beauty of the natural aesthetics of life as it is in nature. So there's that. So that's basically me. That's basically what I am about right now. And part of me is confused about how I would ever share that on YouTube, how I would ever bring that to life for people that are watching, and how I would even make that interesting. Because that's interesting to me, cool, but how many people are actually interested by those things and would watch a YouTube channel about them? I don't know. And really, why would I want a YouTube channel just to show off my life? Because to me, transparency has evolved into something more than just, oh, I'm going to show you everything. It's more like, let's be choosy. What do I want to actually be transparent about? And what do I value enough to be transparent about? Music, definitely. Consciousness, sure. Psychedelics, most people aren't open to that. It's a taboo subject in mainstream culture, and I can understand why. There's a lot of dogma and ideology that's kind of pressed on you as a child, as growing up, that it's bad, that you can kill yourself doing them. And whereas, okay, maybe that's possible if you're not mentally suited to be exploring your consciousness in such a powerful way. Well, okay, but there's some parts of my life that would be pointless to show to people because they don't carry a lot of weight. And I want to be putting myself into the world in such a way that people see it and they value it. Not because I need to be validated, but more because I want to creatively express myself into the world. I want to give myself to the world. And how does that become realized? Because to me, music is beautiful and music is amazing. Why? Because music can be so powerful in expressing. Music can be powerful in evoking emotions in people, in settling them down, in calming them, and elevating their mood, and elevating their energetic state. I value that a lot. How do I share that with the world, though? How does that actually happen? So, there's a lot going on up here. And the funny thing is, I'm happier than I've ever been in my entire life. And I feel more aware of why I'm happy. Why? Great question. I'm glad you asked. Why am I happy? I'm happy because I am experiencing life fully. I'm letting myself experience whatever arises. And I know that I have much farther to go. That's okay. And I also know that I have come a certain distance to where I can look back and see how I've gotten to this far, and I can use the ways that I've gotten this far to experience life better, to notice each moment as it comes to me and just be with it and experience it and let it go, and on to the next thing, on to the next moment, and just being completely accepting of the moment that comes up. That's happiness. When you're completely accepting what's going on and you embrace it and you appreciate it, that's happiness. And I have a lot further to go, but I'm doing it more and so I'm more and more happy. And that is why I'm shooting this video, because I don't have anything to share, really. I hope that I'm going to figure this out. I know I'll figure it out eventually. It's a question of when. And how am I going to actually share myself with the world? And what's the point? So, if you want to, stick around. I'm going to keep releasing videos, and I'm not sure exactly what that's going to look like. Because, once again, I'm not sure exactly how YouTube relates to my actual purpose. until then, stay tuned. And that's it for this video. This has been Paul. And post me your comments down below, whatever you're thinking as you watch this video. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up or whatever. Subscribe if you want to. And here's the thing. Who I am now is starting to discover who I really am and who I really can be. And I'm starting to create the kind of life that I love to live. And so I don't even know why you'd want to watch, to be honest. I'm just here to live my life completely authentically. And if you want to watch, cool. I'm going to be here living my best life no matter what. So until then, and until the next video, stay tuned, stay appreciative of life, and I'll see you soon.